Most people in life are looking for how do I make a life worth living and retirement worth having. In my life, I'm just looking for a life. I'm also looking for my wife. But hey, that's another story for perhaps another day, but it's hard to say. You see, when a man waits a long time to propose marriage to someone that he knows the Lord has put in his path, he patiently waits and he waits. He waits through all the drama, he waits through all the legalities, he waits, and then he proposes. What's amazing is that the number of times that she came to see him and she never talked to him. Isn't that the crazy part of the Lord? That he says, okay, little girl, you're going to play games with this man's heart, mind, and soul, then let's just teach you a few lessons. The truth is that she failed the Lord. She failed to recognize the one that the Lord had planned for her. How do you know when someone's been planned for you? How do you know when someone is in God's sights? Because literally you get signs for them every single day. And I mean every single day. Multiple signs with their name, with their initials, with their life force readings, whatever it is. It's constantly there. It's a constant barragement, it's a constant harassment, and it's constant. That the Lord says, okay, you want to know who's for you? This is for you. When the other party doesn't play in, it's a real problem. It's a real problem because they get off track in their life. And then they start to blame you, the one that loves them more than anything and loves them enough to be a wife. But she doesn't get that. Isn't that interesting that we allow these people into our countries, into our lands, and they can come at us with all their technological skill sets and all their perverse ideas about communication, and they can literally decimate and destroy our lives? Because law enforcement wants to learn all the technology, so they take it all in and they start to utilize it on innocent people to keep them out of life, to keep them out of churches, to keep them out of synagogue, to keep them out of worship, and that is a violation of federal law. You see, underneath the First Amendment of the United States Constitution, we have freedom of religion, if you will, or freedom to assemble, freedom to pursue people, and freedom to be present with people. When we take away the opportunities, like recently, of allowing people to sit in the community or to go into a store and to literally look for more, we literally miss out on the plans that God has laid for everyone's life. You see, it's not a one-size-fits-all situation for most people. It's a God's planned this person for that part of your life. So let's get to it and start to pay attention to who the Lord wants you to be a wife for. In life, we have moments of time to tell someone how we feel. I'd like to do that in person once and for all. I'd like to be really clear about this, and I'd like to make sure that the rest of the world understands that when the Lord plans, the Lord plans. Thanks for listening.